Alrighty, good morning. It's December 23rd, so waiting for my car to warm up. And so the plan today is to go to Bridle Trails State Park. I haven't been there yet, and I'm going there today because I have the 50K there in like 3 weeks or something like that. And also I have to do 20 miles today. Didn't think I was gonna do that right before the holidays. Basically, I'm gonna be testing out like a bunch of nutrition and hydration that I got from Fleet Feet. I got some new stuff from BPN. Not sponsored, I just love their stuff. And a couple things from Morton. I've tried Morton in the past, was not a fan. Maybe my luck will change today. Here we go. Okay, so I don't know if you can see, so that's Larson's Bakery. That's like a couple blocks from our house, and obviously since it's close to the holidays, the line is insanely long. So it's way later than I wanted it to be to start my run. I was just kind of lollygagging this morning, but now that I'm here, I just gotta get going. So plan is I'm gonna do the Bridle Trails 50K course. So it's just a bunch of 5.2 mile loops. I have it pulled up on my phone, not as a GPX file, but on the website. Plan is to do the loops. I'm planning on using my car as like an aid station. That way I don't have to carry all my stuff. Oh, I just gotta get going. It's gonna be a long morning / early afternoon. All right, so plan for first loop is water here. I'm gonna try the BPN Go gels. Haven't tried them before. Just carry 4. So I'd rather have more on me than not. And then haven't worn these in a while. Multiple hours on the trail means I need to be comfy. Okay, I definitely missed a turn somewhere. I lost the first half mile, so I'm like, I'm doing the big part of the loop, but counterclockwise versus clockwise. So yeah, that's good. Not a huge park, but I'm just gonna keep following this and go from there. Also, I see a horse up ahead. It's pretty cool. Number 1, like 5 miles-ish. All right, a quarter of the way done. Now I'm gonna try and do the actual loop, but if not, if I get close enough. Number 3, starting to feel like the wheels are starting to fall off a little bit. So we're halfway done. And learned now you should not run past a horse. The equestrian stopped me before I could run past, and she asked me which way I was going. I said I was going right. She said, walk past the horse, never run past the horse or run behind. So good to know. Wasn't familiar with horse etiquette on the trail because never had to deal with that. So anyway, I'm gonna keep going. I am on the last lap finally. I can't tell if I want to be happy or want to cry right now because basically 3 laps of the same stuff. The first lap I kind of messed up. Yeah, anyway, I gotta go. Thank you, Garmin, for telling me that my phone battery is low. I'm really tired. Hello! Back in my car, finally. That was actually not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. So stats, 20.2 miles. Average pace was 12 minutes and 2 seconds per mile. Average grade adjusted pace was 11:11 per mile. So I got that pretty good. So this course is very nice, buttery smooth trails, not really technical at all. Nice flowy single track for most of it. Obviously I missed the loop the first time, but I think by the second one I think I got it. And for a while I was relying on my phone to remember the route, but then I'm like, I have a GPS map on my watch, so I just flipped it to that for the other loops just to remember where I had to turn and stuff. That last loop was kind of hard, and that I thought, dear God, I have to do this again. But I think by mile like 17, I'm like, oh, I only have like 3 miles to go. So I call that awesome. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna film anything for the race because we start at 3 p.m. So we really only have 1 hour of daylight. And as you can see from like the footage, there's a lot of trees. And by the time the night falls, like I can't really see anything. And honestly, like if I'm running in the dark, I want to focus on the trail and not on filming. So I might just do like a post-mortem on the race. That will probably be my approach to this. As far as nutrition that I wanted to try during the run, I thought about doing the Morton on the second loop or whatever, but I realized I probably shouldn't throw too many variables into the run. So the only thing new that I tried was the BPN Go One More gel, I think it's called. So my thoughts on those, it's pretty good, goes down very smooth, very pleasant taste. I think for my personal preference, I feel like my body just kind of burned through it faster than I would have liked. Cause I'll throw the macros on the screen because can't remember off the top of my head. I would do Huma or the Goo liquid gels for my training runs and really save spring energy for race day. I would consider the VPN gels a good gel to throw into the mix for training runs, but I don't know if I would rely on this for race day because I feel like for race day, especially for like the ultra distance, I need something that's a little heftier like the spring energies. So overall thoughts on the gels, they're pretty good. So nutrition for this training run. First loop, BPN with water. Second loop, the Goo liquid gels, which are my favorite personally, because I personally cannot stand the texture of the Goo gels because it's too thick, even when I put it in my pocket. But the Goo liquid gels, they go down like water, which is what I need. Third and fourth loops, I just did Goo Roctane powder. I did the grape on the third loop and the lemon berry on the fourth loop because I needed a little bit of caffeine because I felt like I was falling apart on the fourth loop. I think the pacing was pretty good. I stayed like in the 11-minute range, which is actually kind of fast for me, but I didn't feel like I was running too hard today, probably because I had a lot of sushi last night and I tried to top off with some carbs this morning. Apparently I had enough sushi last night where I only had like half of my breakfast, but I still felt pretty okay. That is it for today's video. That is it for the run. I'm gonna go find some food because it's like 2:30 and I'm cold. So anyway, I love you all. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.